Hello, I'm Stephanie Matthews. Welcome to HomeSkoolie. You can find even more resources at homeskoolie.life. Today I really just wanted to share about what type of lifestyle are you creating during this quarantine or national shutdown that we are going through. So I think there is a lot of opportunity right now. We have the ability to really look at what is no longer serving us, especially as we're getting things like bills and payments and things that are coming in the mail and we're going, why are we still paying for this? Or why do we have this? Or maybe the lifestyle that you thought you wanted or were leading is really not creating happiness, fulfillment, peace, joy. So I really wanted to just share today a little bit about what the growth that we've been going through as a family and share with you a little bit of maybe that perspective shift. So there's so many things that are inundating us right now, and information overload is a real thing happening. So I don't want to create any more of that information overload. I really just want to maybe help find a little bit more perspective and ways to step back out of that overwhelm, to think a little bit differently about maybe what's serving you or not serving you. So in my Facebook group today, I shared a post really just from my heart. I created a whole wholeness virtual retreat, and I realized that that really is the book that is forthcoming. I've been writing a book for the past 2 years, and I've been really struggling with exactly how to finish it up. And creating this virtual retreat actually during this time gave me the exact insight of how to lay it out perfectly and specifically. Imagine that. So it's no surprise that a lot of my clients that I've been working with for the past 5 years are having these same breakthroughs, things that they've been stuck or stagnant on, or really trying to figure out how to program or make programs or give to clients, and they're really maybe been struggling with how to create an offering, how to sell, what even to start with. And suddenly during this time of quarantine, during this time of readjustment, during this down time, suddenly they've had these breakthroughs of movement and really creating clarity in what it is that they want to offer, which seems so oxymoronic, right? I mean, we're literally shut down, and yet there's movement happening all over the place in the lives of my clients, in my own business, in those that I've been working with. And I'm going, wow. So there's something happening here. There's a big shift, a big movement that's happening that is really literally catapulting. And yes, I'm in my jammies, by the way. This is what lifestyle is. Like, you can literally be in your jammies all day and do a live video and say, hello world, this is me, because it was snowing all morning, and the kids and I were just having this beautiful, peaceful morning, watching the snow fall. Skyanne ordered the Wildcraft game, which is a cooperative game all about learning plant medicines, to play this game. So this is our lifestyle. We have a very alternative lifestyle in every sense of the word, from the fact that I did unassisted home births to the fact that we unschool. I mean, even in our alternative lifestyle choices of homeschooling, we choose the most radical alternative to homeschooling. Even while doing a home birth, we do the most radical alternative to home birth and have it unassisted. So we obviously have a nomadic lifestyle most of the time, and have been for the past 2 years. And we originally left our home and our lifestyle of living in sticks and bricks, paying the bills every month, being very stuck. You know, we never even traveled more than 200 miles away from our home in the 10 years that Travis and I were together. That's saying something. And now we've crossed the country. This is our 5th cross. So we've gone 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, we're back in the Midwest, 5 times. Thousands of miles we've driven and gotten so far out of our comfort zone. And this is what I'm really here to share. Like, there's something that is drastically and radically changing. There's no going back to who and what we were prior to this lockdown. There's just not. New ideas have happened. New explorations have happened. We've had a chance to sit in ourselves long enough to go, do I really want to rush around still? Do I really want to be so busy? Am I really passionate about the things that I filled up my life with before? Am I really excited about continuing to pay for this lifestyle or be this consumeristic or whatever it is. There's a lot of thoughts happening. And I think it's really vital and really important to contemplate and actually go within a little bit and look at these ideas. What is it that you truly are allowing for yourself to light up about? So for us, we are building a garden. I'm going to actually turn this around and show you, because I think it's important. So we're digging up the earth right here on the property that we're staying at. And this is something that we have been talking about even before we sold our house. We were going to sell our house and actually buy a homestead. We decided to travel around the country to figure out where home was. We didn't find home. We fell in love with being nomadic. And now we get the opportunity to have the best of both worlds. We get to settle down and homestead and find the joy and the love in it. And then as soon as this opens up, we get to continue being nomadic. And we have the opportunity to go back and forth with that. So I really want to encourage you to not feel like you're stuck in any one lifestyle choice. I don't want you to use this time to narrow yourself down. I want you to use this time to really expand and to open yourself up to what it is that you truly desire. There's literally a time right now to reset and restart your entire life. I want you to think about that. Like literally, there is a time and a moment right now where you can restart. You can take all the dreams, and even if you haven't had a vision, but you know that there's something that you're hungry for, maybe it's just getting to a place where you're not walking on eggshells in your relationship, or maybe it's getting to a place where you feel love, or maybe it's getting to a place where you don't feel like your trauma is affecting you every day. There's so much, and I think a lot of this, we often look for things way outside of ourselves. We think that like creating a 7-figure business or, doing these programs that we see. There's so many ads, becoming a yoga instructor, or as a, if you're an empath, which you most likely are if you're following me, there's this aspect of, really being driven and having things, utilizing our gifts and our talents and creating a business out of it is often pushed in a way that we feel maybe uncomfortable with. I spent tens of thousands of dollars literally to create this lifestyle. And while every single dollar of that was necessary in my growth, I feel like there's an opportunity now, right now, to really get healing so that you can reprogram the way that you've been thinking about life so you can step into this opportunity in a completely new way. So a lot of what I've been offering on YouTube and Facebook has been really generalized. It's been a very generalized statement. I'm talking to hundreds of people at one time. And so while I have an idea of who you and what you are, you have very specific needs. And so I'm opening up the ability to take some messages and some phone calls and really talk to a few people who are ready to use this opportunity to really create radical wholeness in their life, really ready to create a lifestyle that sparks the most immense amount of transformation and joy and lights you up. This is really what I want this time to be. I want this time to be really diving deeply. And when I'm going on to Facebook Lives, I can do the most amazing transformations with people in, that space or with Zooms. But when I get one-on-one with somebody, I can dive down into the nitty-gritty of what has been pulling them into these dark places for years and transform them in a session. And after working with them, we can reprogram what it is that has been causing all the self-sabotage, all of the repeated relationship aspects, all of these things that are keeping you stuck and stagnant, to really get clear of not just having a vision of what you want to create, but literally creating that vision for you during this time frame. This is still such a new time frame. Never before in our lifetimes have we been shut down, given time to really contemplate what it is that we desire, what it is that we truly want, because this is valuable time right now. So I really want to hear from you. I want to find out whether you are living a life that absolutely lights you up. Are you living a life that is financially sustainable, of freedom and peace and joy? Are you healthy? Are you healthy mind, body, spirit, and emotionally? Answer each one of those separately. Are you really living right now the lifestyle that you love, like really love, okay? So I want you to answer all of these honestly, and if you feel like there might be no's to these, I'd like for you to reach out to me. Either comment below or send me a private message through any of the social media aspects that you're seeing this through, and really create some time, because a lifestyle isn't about pretending to love what you do. It's about really loving what you do and showing up whether you're in your jammies or not. Like there is something to really creating something that lights you up, that you show up every day. No matter if you're, my internet has been super crappy and I've been pushing against it and doing this thing, and I keep asking myself, what lights you up? Connecting with you and connecting with the individuals and my clients is what lights me up. And so I continue to show up no matter what happens, because guess what? This is the lifestyle that I have created and that I absolutely love.